Hello and welcome to the Moore Yachts YouTube channel. Today we're down in Christchurch on the south coast of the UK to look at this lovely new Cobra RIBS 7.7 Nautique. It's a 2024 model year, hasn't been used, has only 4 hours, only just commissioned, and it's like a brand new boat, or it is basically a brand new boat. Available immediately. This boat's undercover in storage and is a really nice specified boat. For full details, please don't hesitate to contact myself, Christian, or look on our website at www.mooreyachts.com or look on any of our social media. As always, we love your feedback, so please put any comments in the comment section below, and please do share, like and subscribe on all our social media channels. Available immediately, like I said, this lovely 2024 year Cobra RIBS 7.7 Nautique really is sensational, and we're going to give you a quick walkthrough video now just to give you a good idea of all the features and benefits on this boat. So without further ado, let's have a look around the boat, and we look forward to being of assistance moving forward. So as mentioned, here we have this lovely 2024 model year new Cobra Nautique 7.7 metre rib. We're just going to have a walk around the outside first of all before we go inside and look at all the features on the boat. As you can see, it's got the white hull with the black lower band on the tube, rubbing strake with the white carbon fibre effect inlay, upper rubbing streak, and then you've got the white carbon fibre effect tubes. I don't know whether you can actually see it on here, I'll zoom in, but it really does look lovely. The colour scheme on this boat is obviously predominantly white and black, as you can see from the pictures, and then you've got this lovely tan interior with the detailed stitching on it. As we walk round, you can see on the Cobras here you've got this lovely grab rope that goes most of the way down the tubes. You've got the plate at the front here for the anchor, so that obviously just goes over the top and fixes in there. Got the bow tow eye down here. This is actually on an SBS 3.5 ton trailer, so it's a 4-wheel fully braked UK road legal trailer from SBS, and it is the roller version, so it's easier to get the boat on and off. So you've got the helm console here. This is the newer style helm console as well, which is really easy. It just works really well. Got the detailing on the tube here with the black carbon fibre stripes going down it, very typical Cobra look. You've got the nicely inscribed Cobra logo on the back here, so it's like a matte black finish, and then you've got the grey carbon fibre weave effect behind it. Looks really smart. And then the further detailing on the tubes here. Got lovely deck hardware on here, so decent black cleats on the back here. You'll see when we go around on the boat you've got plenty of drinks holders, etc. And then you've got some more grab handle cleats on the rubber here, and then obviously this front anchor roller works as a cleat as well. As we come to the back again, you've got this rather nice stainless steel arch on the back that doubles up as a ski tower for the boat. So you can see you've got the ski eye just up here where the flag is, navigation lights, VHF aerial, more navigation lights. Again, you've got this lovely inscribed 7.7 into the arch here, and this is all finished in the black finish, so the colour scheme does look great on the boat. As we come around to the back, we have this Mercury V8 300 horsepower AMS engine, so that's the, I think they call it an advanced midsection. So on this you've got the button to turn it to, you can have a loud exhaust on there, or slightly louder or a quieter one. On the bottom here you've got the flush through for the engine. You've got a Revolution 4-blade stainless steel prop. Then on the transom here you've got your scuppers to let the water out, the zip wake system, ski tow eye on the back, or lifting cleats, HIN number. Got this lovely synthetic teak, tricolour teak on the back, which just really finishes off the boat nicely. As we come around the engine, you see it's really nicely installed, everything's done really well. On the other side of the transom here, we've got the zip wake again, scuppers, and then you also have the transom ladder on here, which is a rather nice fold away transom ladder. And then when that's up, you just put it together with the ties here and it holds in place on there. Again, decent grab handles, so when you're trying to get up off the back of the boat, you've got something to hold on to. We have the CE plate here for the boat, so that just shows that it conforms with the CE regulations. And then as we come round, again, you've got this lovely Cobra inscribed panel on there. Just want to show you the condition of the boat as we're walking around. It's only just been commissioned, so I think it's got 4 hours, which are the commissioning hours on there. It's a lovely spec and it has been built beautifully. So we'll just come up and have a quick overview in the cockpit. We'll try and do some more of this in a minute, but just want to show you around. And then I think that just about covers everything on the outside. We're going to head on up and have a look around the inside. As we come up into the cockpit, we've just got on the side at the rear port quarter, so you can see you've got this lovely sort of aft cockpit area, and in the floor here you have access down into the bilges. And then you also have the table base there. There is a table that goes on here, which I believe can go either here or at the front of the boat. And then as we come up, just want to look around this rear section again. So like I say, you've got this lovely synthetic teak all around, really nicely fitted. We'll just have a look up over the radar arch here. So like I say, V-Tronics VHF aerial, navigation lights. You can put another aerial on there if you wanted to put, I don't know, VHF aerial or DAB aerial or something for the stereo on there, you could do. Again, navigation lights on the side. You've got poles either side, so you can put your burgee on there or whatever you want to do. And then looking back on the transom, again, you can just see how nicely fitted this is. So you've got the plate on the back of the engine here. Again, it's all been colour coded. It's got the you can't really see it from here. You might have to, let me see if I can zoom in. But the detail's fantastic, because you've even got the sort of Cobra logos on the plate on the back here. Again, it's all really nicely fitted. Hydraulic steering. The 300 horsepower Mercury engine is just such a fantastic engine as well. You've got these handy clips either side or rails to be able to put your ropes onto, so they're out of the way. Again, just really well thought out. Drinks holders, 2 either side at the back. These are the grab handles that I was talking about on the tubes. You've then got the air fillers on the tubes there as well. And then as we have a look at the back here, you've got the Fusion speakers for the stereo system. Again, the boat's really well laid out. And then you've got the drain plugs for the cockpit at the back there. Just talking about the upholstery, I mentioned it a minute ago. So this is really beautiful. It's like a sort of dark tan with a black inlay, and then you've got this lovely feature stitching on here, and it's kind of, it's raised, so it gives it a really nice texture. It looks really luxurious. It's your kind of Bentley-esque or high-end car look, but obviously with a marine vinyl on there, so that works really well. As I lift this up, just look in the aft storage area. So in here we have battery switches. Turn the batteries on and off. You have decent access into the bilges at the back here. This is just the table, which I will get out and take a picture of in a minute, but I just want to show you in its bag where it's stored. And then, like I say, you've got the battery switches here, really nicely finished, nicely gel washed, and just attention to detail. and you've got that lovely new boat fiberglass smell, and they've put the inlaid synthetic teak in here as well, so it just finishes it off nicely. Decent stainless steel gas struts on here as well, and the mouldings, like I say, look really nice. Even the details on the latches on here, you've got the nice stainless steel bolts on here with the Allen key threads, so they're not just horrible cross thread screws on there. Again, it's been really well thought out. Got some low level LED lights here in the back, just show you on both sides. And then as I turn around and sit on the back seat, just want to show you the storage here on the helm console seat. So you've got a little storage area with a USB socket and a cigarette lighter socket in there. Sorry, the camera's in the wrong place. So handy for charging phones or whatever. When you're out in the water, you can put them in there. They're nice and safe and dry, and you can charge them up or any other stuff you might want to charge. So again, really well thought out. You've got nice rubber seals on these as well. The lower one here, just a storage compartment, nothing in there, but again, great for wallets or whatever you want to put in there, just making use of the space really. Again, all these latches, nice quality stainless steel, finished with the black finish on here, looks really smart, really nicely done. As I open the lower one, so we've just got a storage locker in here, got the box for the Garmin in there, a couple of fenders. To the side you can see you've got the filler for the fuel tank there, and the filler is on the side of the helm seat. There's a fire extinguisher in there. Again, all nicely gel finished, decent quality fittings, just put together really, really well. Let's just close that off. As we get up, you can see here, decent grab handles again, so if you're out at sea going along with your guests, somewhere for people to hold on to, which again, a lot of manufacturers just miss these little touches which are so important. As we come around to the side here on the helm seats, you've got the filler here for the fuel. Again, nice and flush. That just flips out, you undo it, fill up with fuel, and then you've got your breather for the tank there as well. You've got these lovely twin helm seats. I'm just going to come around this side here. So these have the flip up bolsters on them, so you can either sit down properly, or as most people on a boat like this will do, or you'll just flip them up and lean to when you're driving. Again, really nicely finished, lovely quality, it feels really nice. As we come round to the helm itself, I'll just try and zoom out a bit. So it's a nice white finished helm. You've got the lovely synthetic teak with the Nautique logo in it, just really nicely done. Down here you've got the controls for the stereo, and as we come up you've got this lovely carbon fibre modern style dashboard on here, really, really nicely put together, really well thought out. You've got the Ritchie compass in the middle here. On this side you've got the zip weight controls for the trim tabs, again great system on the boat. Icon VHF with the mic here. You've got the scan strut, phone charger, so again when you're going along your phone's nice and safe in there, charging up, and if you've got it Bluetooth to the stereo then it's handy to have it there. In the centre of the console here we've got the Mercury electronic controls. This has got the active trim system on it as well, which is on the side, start and stop on the side here, lovely, lovely control system on here. And then we've just got the trim button here, so I didn't lift the engine up I don't think earlier. You can either do it on the engine itself or you can do it on the helm here, and that's full power trim and tilt. So I'll just put it back down for the moment. I'm sorry, excuse me. Then we have instrument lights, navigation lights here, so running lights, anchor lights. We've got the low level lights here, which as you can see, I pointed out earlier on, you've got a couple down there, and I believe there's a couple of others around the console. Bilge pumps, horn. And then in the centre here we have the Garmin control. Now at the moment I've just got it on the chart and fish finder. If you go into the menu, obviously you can have it on just charts or sonar. If I go into, I think it's this one here. Oh, which one is it? Let's go back. Go into the vessel one. There's obviously loads of stuff you can put into these. These are a great multifunction display. If I just go onto the engine one here, so all the information from the Mercury control here is put onto the main Garmin as well. So if you want to be able to see it more clearly when you're running along, then it's a great way of looking at it. Most of the time you'll just have it on this control, and you'll have this on the probably the combo chart sonar picture on there. Again, great system, Garmin. It just works brilliantly. It's absolutely faultless. As we come down, before I go to the Mercury control, just want to show you it's got the tilt steering wheel on here, so you can either drive it like a bus or like a sports car, depending on what you want to do, but a really nice feature. Again, when you're at the helm, everything's just where you want it. It's all to hand. Down to the side here you've got the engine key, and you've got the safety lanyard switch there, which obviously you connect onto your leg when you're driving. And then in front of the steering wheel here at the helm, you've got the Mercury control, and you can see here that there's just 4 engine hours, so it's only just been commissioned. It's not been used. It is a brand new boat, and represents a significant saving. It's just lovely. So as we have a look on here, you've got various screens on here, so I've just got it on the screen to show you the engine hours, but you can go through to the main rev counter here, and it tells you the trim level, etc. So when I trim the engine, then it will go onto the active trim and tell you where that is. So just put it back up again, and then it goes back to the normal screen, and then you can just scroll down through the various, so you've got fuel gauge, fuel used, battery levels, speed, trim, various information along here, and then back to the normal one. There's lots of other settings you can go into here. It's a very clever system, and again this is all connected through to the Garmin MFD. On the stereo I mentioned a moment ago, so the controls are down here to the side. I've just got the radio on at the moment. Just turn up. It's just on the radio, so that's just turning it up and down. But also if you go into the Garmin here, then you can go on to, right, let me see if I can find this, go onto the media setting, and then you can do all the main controls for the stereo on here. So change your source either to Bluetooth, auxiliary, AM, FM. You can control the volume on here as well as the remote control. And then there's various bits you can put into this if you want to. Just put that back on the combo screen. So on this combo screen you've got the chart plotter here, and then this is your fish finder. You can have them all individually. Looking around the rest of the console again, just want to point out this lovely weave on this carbon fibre console. Just looks fantastic. Nice screen to give you a bit of protection. Grab handles all the way around, so if you're going at speed, I believe the boat will do somewhere around about 50 knots, so it is quite a quick boat as well, so it's nice to have bits to hold on to. So that's the console for you. Really well laid out, really nicely done, great boat. As we come forward, again you've got this lovely teak everywhere. It just looks sensational, and again really nicely fitted out. This vinyl looks great. The colour actually with the white and black just works really well. So we come up to the bow section here. Not looked at the wrong way. Oh, sorry, it's difficult doing this one-handed. So again, you've got a nice little anchor locker in here. There's an anchor in there, a couple of fenders, etc. Again, really nicely finished, all nicely gel washed out. Quality's great. Just put that back in. Cleat on the front there, anchor roller, and then we've got these side storage units here. So again, plenty of rooms for ropes and fenders. This is the one on the port side. Just pull around on the other side. That's the starboard side one, so plenty of storage. And then in the front of the console here, you've got this single seat, which is just a good use of space. Again, grab handles, all nicely finished in the black. This lifts up, gives you a great storage area in the front of the console. You've got the infill cushions for this central bit at the front, so it gives you a nice sun pad. Again, nicely finished with the synthetic teak inside. So again, no scrimping on anything on here. Lovely stainless steel struts again, nice stainless steel hardware. Just all just feels really good quality. And then behind here, most people don't show you this sort of stuff, but then you have access to the back of the console. You've got all your fuses and all your bits and pieces there. Again, really well laid out. That's why I wanted to open this up. It's just to show you what a lovely job they've done on putting everything together. It's all neat and tidy and as it should be. So just close this up. Sorry, excuse me. And then up in the corner there, you've got your SmartCraft diagnosis. So if you need to plug in the computer for the engine, you can do. These infill cushions, when they're in place, just sit in the front of the boat here. So this whole area here, where you see the open bit there, that all gets filled in, and like I say, it gives you a nice sun pad area. And this is the fitting for the table in the forward bit here, so you can either have it at the front or the back. So if I just come back, we'll just have a look over the top here at the console. We'll just kind of pan along, see the top of the console, helm seats, going back to the back of the boat. Just come around here and have another look. So that pretty much covers everything on here. So if you're interested in this boat, please do have a look on our website or any of the major boating portals where we'll have full details available. Hopefully this walkthrough video has been of interest today. As always, if you're enjoying our videos, please do like, share and subscribe. And if there's any comments, please leave them in the comments section below, or don't hesitate to give me a call to ask me anything about it or if I can be of any assistance. So for today, I think that covers everything. Thanks for watching as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. All the best. Bye.